The wait has been long, but today I'll finally release the Car S. I will not claim this is the greatest car ever made or anything like that, because it's not. But I hope you will enjoy this car anyhow, and it's pretty fun to play around with basically. Also, if you want to make mods of the car and different versions and stuff like that, then by all means, please do. Also, you should totally send your mods to me via Discord, and I can have a look at them, and I can compile a fan-made mod versions and release them as a additional pack basically. Anyways, I'll explain some more of its functions because I feel there are some things that you should know about the car. And also, I just realized I forgot to cover a version in the last in the official handbook. So first up, the version I didn't cover in the official handbook is the performance version. The performance versions uses expression 2 instead of real props as steering wheels. We also have some expression 2 meters instead of the indicators, and you know, you basically have to zoom in to see this, but this is how it is. The engines start automatically when you get into the car. This car has no back wheel suspension. It is removed to save probably a bit of performance issues that, you know, everything that moves causes a bit of a lag. So it basically has fewer constraints, and you know, but it's based of the Regolare, if you wonder what type it is. But it works, it's nice, and it might save you some FPS if you would have performance problems with the Car S. Now, of course, this goes without saying, but I'll say it anyways, if so that no one says you didn't say it. Of course, you don't have permission to re-upload this craft without my permission, basically. So if you want to make mods and you want them to be made public, send them to me via Discord or so I can make them into a pack, basically. Anyways, when you do mods, you might want to change the engine. This is the S70. That is S as in car S, and 70 as we use a 7.0 liter petrol engine. Now, it's a bit funny here. We have our steering pads over here. Now I moved them, but you can move them around. Just make sure they're copied. That's why you use area copy, of course, when you use Adv.Duplicator 2. And of course, to copy this, you need Adv.Duplicator 2, because otherwise stuff won't work. These are set up to the wheels using regular slaver settings. And then we actually have a ball socket center. And I have a little fun solution how the suspension is made. This is a weld suspension. Here you can see the wheels look like this. We have ropes on the middle of the wheels going to this sides there and there. So that's how those are set up if you want to change the wheels. And it's a bit funny here. You see when I move the wheels like this, the engine moves. And this is because the ball socket center, or if you wouldn't have steering on the back wheel, it would be axis center, but this ball socket center on both back and front, they are actually placed onto the engine. So everything is suspended onto the engine. So the engine is the point where all the ball socket center from the wheels goes, because the engine is actually heavier than the base plate on the Car S. That's why it's so light but still have a so powerful engine. But anyways, so if you change the engine, you basically need to set up all ball socket centers to the new engine. and you might need to change the weight of the wheels if you change the engine to get the right amount of suspension. But you know, just play around with that if you want to do mods. Enough talk, let's go some testing. Turn everything on. Let's go. Remember to use the alternative handbrake to get the curves if you have a little bit too high speed. Of course, you can use the regular brakes if you really want to stop the vehicle. Or they're not even regular brakes, they're actually ABS brakes. We have a ABS brake controller there. So that's pretty cool. We will do some speed tests so I can show you the top speed. We'll see if we can reach the top speed easily with the Originale, otherwise we just spawn in a Excellente, so you can see how fast it is. Alright. It can be a bit hard to keep them stable, and the Excellente is, let's see, 300 kilos lighter, I guess, so it has faster acceleration, but let's just try the Originale here. And you might have realized the names are kind of based on, whoops, we have Italian-based name just because I think it has a bit old style, the vehicle, kind of, the design of it is kind of oldish, and the early Italian car industry was really cool. Anyways, let's pop in a Excellente so you can see the top speed, which is, by the way, 135 kilometers per hour. At that point it starts getting a bit weird. Might be different on your computer, but come on. Oh no, we got we got spin. All right. Also, I should totally show you. Oh yeah, that has been removed on the Excellente to save weight, but on all the other version we actually have a little prop here, which you can see. Oh no, I spawned another Excellente. Any other version has this. Let me go to color tool to show you this. We have a little prop here that protects the wheels, so if you run into something, it will collide with this instead of the wheels, and it won't fly off, do a roll when it hits the side like this do. This is because we need to use make spherical for the wheels. This will also kill zombies if you happen to drive over zombies or stuff like that. Anyways, there is an interesting thing I should tell you about the steering of the vehicle. It's namely so that to promote a better steering, the wheels, the driving wheels on the left side will actually connect into clutch. They will be spinning freely when we turn to the right. That means we will have a acceleration from the left side of the vehicle. The two left wheels will accelerate when we turn right to make the turning faster, and this is notable in higher speeds when I performed test before at least, so that's why we use that. And you can definitely feel the acceleration difference of the Excellente compared to the other vehicles. It's pretty amazing. You can just click in gears pretty quickly, but it helps to have different gears though. And when you come to 130 you need to use brakes. Without cheating, the friction is just not enough. Let's show off this suspension. And remember, when you need to gear down to gear 1, you just click S and then W. Oh yeah, this is funny. We can do it backwards wheelie because the Excellente version has been made so light it's like humanly possible without having it's too unstable. So it flies pretty nice, which we'll be noticing here. Let's go in here. Oh yeah, just flies over the hills. Whoops. Let's try to reach this top speed, shall we? Yes, we shall. Alright. We need to cut some corner first. Also, you can use the clutch to use a less slowing down version of a ish brake, or just stop smashing the throttle button, which is hard because it's fun going fast. We almost got there. Oh no. The game doesn't really allow you to go too fast, so at 135 kilometers per hour the vehicle starts twitching and you kind of get a drawback effect thing. Okay, we can't reach it there. Too slow. So when coming into curves, I'd recommend you to decrease the speed to at least 90 to make the curve smoothly. Otherwise you may slam into the wall because it's, you know, too fast. Whoa, come on. Almost. We got a little 135 there. Let's see if we can get it again. Oh no. You can feel the vehicle starts twitching from between 130 to 135. I've only seen it go to 136 once, but I hear it's also dependent on the system. Some people don't get it over 80. Like any car. Well, you know, I think that's about that. You will definitely enjoy your Car S very much. To be honest, the 75 kilometers per hour is the easiest one, so if you want to race in easy mode, you just stick with gear 3 all the time. But of course, that's slow, so do as you wish. Anyways, I thank you very much for watching. This is Gmodism Total Nerdy Channel signing out. I hope you have a great Christmas, and I hope you enjoy the Christmas present from Gmodism Total Nerdy Channel, which of course is the Car S. Oh yes. Maybe everyone doesn't play Garry's mod, but it's fun. Whoa! It's fun to have a small thing every year, I think. So enjoy your time, enjoy your holiday and stuff like that. There is not much holiday days to speak of if you are in a country that doesn't really do Christmas so much like I am right now. But you know, there is, I think, one day off, and that's cool. Anyways, see you around. This is Gmodism Total Nerdery Channel with the official release of the Car S signing out. See you around. Bye bye.